Guys, I am so excited to show you my seed haul, as well as some of the wonderful things that are in my garden tote bag. And if this is your first time here, my name is Marlene. Welcome to my home and garden channel. So first, we're gonna start off with these three herbs. We have oregano, we have basil, and we have cilantro. And these are actually from the So Right Seeds, that's the company that they're from. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I planted some of these in my hydroponics grow system. And guys, I cannot wait to get my first harvest. And if you want to see what it's going to be looking like, be sure to follow along so you can see exactly what happened with those. I'll show you a step-by-step in a soon to come video. So let's put those to the side. And they're organic, by the way. I like to have my fruits and veggies and herbs organic as much as I can. Here's another one here again. You can see this one right here. This one is called Buttercup. It's a squash and it's organic, as you can see as well. And what I plan to do is I plan to do a pollinator garden this year. So I'm going to get some of the flowers that will be attracting pollinators. So like, for example, I have these right here. This is Black-Eyed Susan, also called Rebecca. And I have some wonderful cosmos. I love these. I typically get orange ones, or sometimes I may have pink ones. I've never had this color before, so I'm very, very excited to try these.
And these, they're very low maintenance. They can go for a long time without any water, and they're so, so beautiful.
And like for flowers, I'm not too fussy if they're organic or not, but like for my fruits and veggies and herbs, definitely yes. I try to go for those. Here's another one. Here we have some beans. And if you have never planted anything before, I highly recommend that you start with beans. This is basically a no-fail. You follow the basic steps, dig a hole in the ground that's maybe I'd say about 2 inches, and just cover it with the soil. Sometimes even the poorest soils will still produce beans for you. So, and I do have a video, I'll link it at the end, that shows you, how to grow them, whether in raised beds or you're going to grow them in containers. So beans, definitely a must.
So we did the step-by-step on the raised bed for you, but you can of course put them in containers or whatever you like. It is so easy, a definite must for beginning gardeners.
We have some peppers here as well. You can see this one, nice bright red color to add to your meal, very delicious. And another one for the pollinator garden again here. Let me get my glasses so we can see them clearly. And some of these are actually from the dollar store. This is Shasta Daisy. This is perfect for butterflies. If you like to attract butterflies to your garden, then definitely a plus. I'm going to be planting some of these because I want to have a special little pollinator garden. So be sure to follow along for those. Another one that attracts them here is petunias. And petunias are great for hummingbirds like them, butterflies like them.
These beautiful fuchsia petunias, they were so, so gorgeous in my spring and summer garden. You can hear the wonderful birds as they sing.
And when you plant from seeds, of course, you save tons of money by doing it that way. This is the one that I'm super excited about. This one is Morning Glory, and this one, hummingbirds really, really love this one, and I absolutely love hummingbirds. Pretty much all birds, songbirds, hummingbirds, I love them all. So I'm going to be putting these, I'm going to start these indoors first because I want it to be established enough so when they start coming in, they have a lot of bloom. So I'm so excited about this one, Morning Glory. They have the blue ones as well to them. I like this side of the color wheel more red, so that's definitely right up my street right there. We have some snapdragons. I'm not sure about this one this year so much, but I may try it. We'll see. And then like these right here, Alyssum. They are so, so nice. Small and very flowerful. It's also called a carpet of snow. And by the way, be sure to take a look at the back so you know what your growing zone is, your growing area, so you know exactly when to plant them. And as you can see, these are quite inexpensive because it's 4 for $1 that they were selling for at the dollar store. Also, what I want to do is I wanted to try the equipment is called beanstalk, that little pot that you stack together. And I'm going to link a video from Grandma Sandy's channel where she actually showed how to use those. and she had some beautiful alyssum. They were just absolutely gorgeous. And you can combine them with different flowers like this, you know, that have a mounding. So here we have another cosmos, and it is so beautiful. I'm telling you, if you want butterflies, this is the key right here. This one and zinnias, perfect for them. This will definitely attract them. And it's kind of like a hard nature flower in the sense it doesn't need a whole lot of care, honestly. So sometimes you just grow wild. You see someone just toss the seeds, they get covered a little bit, and they grow without much problems. And again, always remember the last frost danger date in your area. You want to maybe go 6 to 8 weeks before that date when you sow them inside, if you're going to start from inside, to give you a head start on your wonderful pollinator garden, or any of the other seeds for that matter. Next, we have some California poppies. These are new to me. The first time I saw these was actually when we went to Pigeon Forge on our family trip last spring, and they were so beautiful there, absolutely gorgeous. If I don't get to do these this year, I probably give some to my sister so she can try them and we can see how they turn out. But I'm very excited about these because, you know, I saw them for the first time last year.
If you're putting these in containers, it's probably best to plant them by themselves. Or if you have a large area, just maybe get multiple packets and just spread them all around.
Still patience. What can I say about these? This is one of the most versatile, easiest heart-shaped plant that you can have in your garden or in containers, whichever one you prefer. So I'm going to be doing some of these from cuttings and some from seeds as well to see how it turns out. And this I'll definitely have to start inside to give it a head start because they're so tiny, you know, when they're coming up, and they grow so large and they last from early spring right through until the first hard freeze. Excellent choice.
These are some more mature impatiens that I had here, and they were just so wonderful, gorgeous.
I may try this watermelon. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. It's still up for grabs, and as well as these carrots. But we have lots of time to decide. So just to give you some ideas of what you can do, and they are organic. You know, these brands like Burpee, one of the brands that I like to use, and some of the other ones that you saw here as well. So now let's go ahead and take a look to see what's inside the garden tote. You can see the tag is still on, and I got this at Aldi, but there are many places where you can get different types of garden totes. And I will link it in the description box. You can get a few of those online. So this right here, it's called Flower Rocket, as you can see right there. And how it actually works is that you just take out what's in there and plant it in your soil. Let me show you what it looks like. This is also going to be a very good pollinator garden. So this is what it looks like. It has the seeds in there, and you just put it in the ground like they show you right here. And then you follow the instructions, you water it, and then you see what happens. So I'm very excited about that one. And we will follow along on that one as well. So be sure to subscribe. Next here, very inexpensive kneeling pad. And sometimes when you're pulling weeds, sometimes I'll sit in my chair, very low lawn type chair. But sometimes I want to just kneel down and pull the weeds that are there in my flower bed. So this is a good idea. Soft and squishy, you can kneel down on it if you so desire. And you guys, you all know that I love birds. So I picked up one of these in the dollar store. And of course, it has a bird for each month. And they're going to be in the garden having a good old time. Two of my favorites right here would be like the hummingbird right here, of course, and the cardinal down here. So I need to just open it up right now. And this, by the way, is a very inexpensive way to have pictures of birds in your home. Very inexpensive. You just buy it because this came from a dollar store, like I said. And it's giving me a little problem here. Let's go ahead and get that off. All right. And see how pretty it is. And let's just take a look at some of the other pages that are on here. Oh, showing the first, my favorite. Isn't that something? Look at this beautiful hummingbird. I think I'm going to put this one in my kitchen, this calendar. I'll have it to surprise me for the whole year. There's some other ones. How cute are they? I just love them. See another one. You see some of these colors, sometimes you have to wonder, is it really real how beautiful they are? Look at this one here. Gorgeous. And let me see if I can find the cardinal over here. Here we go again. Gorgeous. I just love them in my garden. This brings me so much cheer. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next thing that we have there. Get these out the way. And this would be my garden trimmers. Or they call them pruning shears, and I'll link this in the description box below for you. But I absolutely believe you need to have a clean pair of these because, you know, you want to get clean cuts through your flowers or your small shrubs. And this does an excellent job. And I also love the fact that this one, it actually has a safety button. So I always recommend it. It's something that's sharp. You know, you're doing a lot of heavy duty work with it. So you want to make sure it has the safety button on here. It doesn't open if it's locked. So if you have small kids around, grandkids, you know, this is perfect for them. So it also has an extra spring in there. So if you run out, you can have that to use right there. So that's the next thing. And I almost forgot to show you these right here. These are my marigold seeds. So of course, it's good to keep your own seeds and save some money as well too. So I had a lot of marigolds, so I harvested these, and these are so good for your garden. They're great companion flowers. So I highly recommend, you know, saving your seeds. And you can check out one of my fall videos on there where it shows you, you know, how to save these, the best way to do it, that they don't spoil, and you'll have them for the next year.
I just think marigolds are such a powerhouse of a plant. So much beauty, and they work so hard in the garden for us. And by the way, if you do love gardening and you love flowers indoors and outdoors, want to grow your own veggies and like gardening tips and those kinds of topics, be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell twice so you never miss an upload.
So next we have these little gloves right here, and these are very lightweight, not for any like heavy type of work. But it's good to have them to kind of protect your hands when you put them on. You can see how it's looking right there. Nice bright color, so they're easy to locate. If they fall in the garden, you can see exactly where they are. But again, this is for lightweight work, and it's stretchy and all of that. You can get the more heavyweight ones if you're doing something that's more, you know, heavy duty work. And then like this here, this is a nice garden flag. And I have a little flag post that I got before, so I'll just go ahead and open this up, take it out, so you can see exactly what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? And let's see what it says. It says, believe in a beautiful tomorrow. And I think that plants, flowers, you know, they certainly help us to do that. And this is, you know, this year I'm wanting to do a lot more veggies than I typically do. So it's not just about beautiful flowers, but it's also about vegetables that help to feed you and for good clean eating and all of that. It's so very good for your health. So that's the next one. And I almost forgot, guys, these right here, these are just called bush beans. And this again is perfect for a beginner. So absolutely, I highly recommend starting with these. These are basically no fail crops. Whatever brand you want to use, you can. This one is Ferrymore's Company, so that's the one I have right here, and I already opened it already. Don't tell anyone. And then last from the bag would be these are fertilizer picks. I've never tried them myself. I'm not gonna put these on my veggies. I will try them on my flowers, but they're supposed to give them a boost. So I'll try them and we'll see how they work out. So, you know, just start something, guys. Start something, you know, no matter how small. It is even 2 little containers on your balcony or on your porch or patio, and just see how it goes. You'll be happy that you did. It'll not disappoint you.
So whether you have a raised bed like we did here, you can go along with that. I'll show you the step by step to see exactly how we did this. Also, just to say that containers are wonderful, I will link 2 channels on here, Blessings from the Garden and Gardening with Stacey, and you will see that they do so much in just containers.
And we're here to guide you along, myself and many other gardeners on the platform that can help you to have success with these plants. So I do thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the videos that I'll be linking here for you and to follow along for the hydroponics first harvest. I am super excited about that. Thanks again for joining me today, and I do hope to see you in the next video.